I'm thoroughly confused. Oh well. Thoroughly confused. I forgot to turn stream elements off again. Oh well. That was weird. Whew. Okay. We are leaving here today, chat, so dumped my gray water, which had a weird slime on the top of it. I don't know what that was about. That was weird. I've never had that before. I'm still using a good biodegradable soap. The only thing that's in there is, I wonder if it was toothpaste from brushing my teeth the other day. Maybe that's what it was. But I don't know. I don't know how much of this is gonna be a run. My legs actually feel pretty good after yesterday's run, but yeah, so we're just gonna go for a little bit. It rained about, take my rain jacket off, or out. Don't need it today, I don't think. So, I'm gonna have to go fill my water, or at least fill a couple things up. I'm only gonna, well, yeah, I'll fill quite a bit up. Oops. But I got, do I need my sunglasses? I don't think I will. We'll roll without it. Oh, I'm gonna put my hood down. Hold on. So I don't know how many of you looked at my Instagram post. I did not make it all the way to the top yesterday because the trail, once you get on the spur, it's called the Elephant Head Spur. Well, two things. The trail going up that I thought was the Elephant Head Spur actually goes to a mine. And then off of that is the Elephant Head Spur. And I did not realize that. So in order to get to Elephant Head, you have to drop. So this would have been at mile 9. Granted, keep in mind, I thought this was going to be about 16 miles. I'm at mile 9 and I'm not even close yet. So that's already at 18 miles. And you have to drop down into a canyon, and it's really super steep. So you're almost half a mile going down this canyon. And then you have to climb up the other side of the canyon to get onto the ridge for Elephant Head. That's Elephant Head back. Get the camera where you can see. Right there. Right. Oop. There's a delay. Right there. And so by the time I made it up the other side of the canyon, I was in rough shape. I did not take enough calories with me to be out there that long. And I was almost through my first bottle. But I was like, I am so close. I mean, I'm literally like, once you get up on top of that ridge, you're half a mile from the very tippy top of Elephant Head. So I was going, but it was hard going. Well, first off, the Elephant Head Spur trail, incredibly overgrown. I wandered back and forth trying to find the trail. Where the map said the trail wasn't. Because I got on what looked like the trail, and then it pretty much disappeared. So I was like, well, gosh dang. So that's when I pulled out the map. When I pulled out the map, it said I was like a good 400 yards away. So I backtracked back down trying to find it, and could never find it. Oh well, somebody else showed up here yesterday at some point. And what is... Oh no, this is a different spot. I was gonna say the best spot. It's a good spot though. But they're doing something at the trailhead. So that wasted a lot of time, and it was slow going. And so because I had been out there a lot longer, it was 3 hours before I got to the base of the rock scramble, which is still about 150 feet of vert over maybe a quarter mile. And I was spent, out of nutrition by then. Had drank more than my water, like part of my other water bottle already. And I sat there thinking to myself, because that last slow push that I did right before that was brutal. And I'm like, I'm this close, should I just push to the top? And I got to thinking about it. I'm like, I'm going to run out of water before I get back. Even right now, if I turn around and go back. I have no calories left. I still have to drop down into this canyon again and then up the other side. And after that, then it's easy going, downhill for about 4 miles, and then, just the slow uphill ascend all the way back to here for about 6 miles. Actually, it's 5 miles. And I got to thinking, I was like, I can't do it. I just turn around. So I turned around and went back, and it was a good thing I did, because I almost didn't make it back to the van. I ran out of water about 3 miles out. And even then, I had been rationing the water before then. So realistically, I could have been out of water by like 6 miles out. It was not good. I'm curious if this creek is running, because it rained for a good 4 or 5 hours last night. It was like downpour there for a while. Just ridiculous. Nope, creek isn't running. Probably be tomorrow. It probably takes that long for it to go through the aquifer. There's a part of me that kind of feels like I need to poop, and not. I don't know. I need to fill up my waters no matter what, but this might just turn into more of a walk because my leggies are a little stiff. I did 20 miles, so 20 miles if I would have gone all the way to the top. It is kind of weird though that it's not running even as much as after all the rain we got. Because usually at least there's even flash flood type stuff. Or maybe it was running and it's quit again already. Who knows? Somebody lost their, I don't know what you call it, lanyard. There's no keys on it though. I don't know why you're carrying around a lanyard. But I gotta go meet with the producers this afternoon, so I have to leave here by, I'm going to try and leave here by at least 10. We'll see. I should be able to. I don't know. I do have to stop at the grocery store and all that kind of stuff, but I know he has to go pick up one of their race team members who's running the race this weekend from the airport. So I just gotta time it the best I can. But I'll just message him and be like, hey, this is what time I'm gonna supposedly be there. But and just see if he's picking up. Oddly enough, their race team member that he has to pick up is from Bozeman, Montana. And I've been on a group run with him like maybe twice in the last 4 years, so I've never really, everybody knows of him because he's a famous FKT person, but people are using the restroom. I wonder if they're cleaning it or they're getting ready to use it or what. I don't know. That sun does feel nice though, because it was cold this morning. It was 47 degrees, I want to say, when I woke up. Which isn't cold, but it was definitely, you could feel it. It was a little bite. I had the back door open the whole time, but all night. Morning. And I was nice and comfy. There's a septic service guy here. What? I'm so confused. Huh. Oh well. Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. Rupert Blue. Hey, good morning. Sorry, I was filling up my water and using the restroom. So, but yeah, good morning. I think yeah, I think we'll go up maybe up the canyon. We'll see. You've been there? Who is this? Oh, that's Rachel. Yes, Rachel, you have been here. It's hard to read. I need to up the size of the font. And it shows up, I don't know what it shows up on your guys' screen, but it shows up on blue and it's hard to read when it's so tiny. Surprisingly, even after getting just some horrendous rain last night for about 4 or 5 hours, the creek is still not running, or at least it's not running anymore. Maybe it was running for a while there, but it's kind of weird. Oh, I never did start my watch. Oh well. I kind of want to just walk down the road, but at least if I walk down the road, there would be, well, those must be the people with the RV. That's cool. That's actually really cool, because they're a younger couple. So, I like to see it. Okay. But I think we'll just go up the canyon here a little bit. Run where it feels appropriate, because my leggies they feel good, but they are a little bit tired. They're not sore or stiff or anything, they just feel tired. But yeah, I do have to leave here today because I got to be in Phoenix this afternoon to meet with the production team. So, which is good because I am almost out of food. I mean, I still have I don't know, probably 4 or 5 packets of ramen. But other than that, I only have I think I have 2 lean cuisine meals in the freezer, I should say. And my fridge is completely empty. There's nothing left in there. Gosh dang, even this little slight uphill on this is making me breathe hard. Well, not breathe hard, but making my heart beat, I guess I should say. Surprisingly, there's not as many leaves blowing off the trees as I thought there would be after the storms we had come through. Still surprising to me that there is no water running. I figured after yesterday's rain that it would be at least running a trickle. But it also could take a day for it to make its way through the aquifer as well. We'll go this way. We'll take the west loop today. kind of sucks that I have to be there today, because then tomorrow I don't have anything to do, because Michael McKnight he isn't starting now until Friday morning, so first show will be Friday morning, and so I'll only be doing producing 3 shows, because Jamil and Bryce are busy with Javelina over the weekend. That's why they asked me to produce shows. And they'll be back on Monday because Javelina will be over. Oh, some deer. But I'll still keep track of everything. They won't need me because I talked to Jamil last night, and they will not need me because I was gonna offer as he's going along, because I know a lot of the area doesn't have service, that since I have my Starlink, especially when you get up north, because he's starting at the Mexico border, and he's going to go up to the head north. And I thought T was like 7 days or something like that. I was wrong. It's actually 13 days. So it's a good thing I didn't. He didn't need me, because I was volunteering, when he gets up towards Arizona to play for the finish, because there is 0 signal there that I could set my Starlink up, because there's a campground right there at the northern terminus, and have him come in or something when he's coming in. But one of his crew has a better, more off-road, better van than I have, higher clearance and stuff, but also has like a Starlink, so they will be set. Do not need me. Oh, look at the deer. And that's good, because if he's going to take, 11, 12 days, I have to be back in Montana by then. You could tell the rain was rushing down this, so why wasn't it rushing down the creek? Probably was. It's just, once it was done, it was done. Until next probably comes down through the aquifer, it might start flowing again. But yeah. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna, tomorrow, I think I'm gonna go, and after I'm done today, find a place to camp the next 2 nights up in Black Canyon, and maybe go for a run tomorrow morning in Black Canyon, and then I'll have to see how expensive it is and how many points I have. I might try and get a hotel room for Friday night, because Friday I have a lot of stuff going on, and I won't get done until really late. So if I have to leave the campsite on Friday, which is when most people go out to find a campsite, I'm probably not going to find one coming back, or it'd be more difficult. I won't be done until probably 6 or 8 o'clock on Friday night, and then have to drive an hour to Black Canyon. So it's probably what I'm going to do, but we'll see. But Saturday night I'm good, because I'll just be parking overnight right there at the race. because I don't get done until midnight, and then so I'll just sleep there, and then I gotta drive over to, well, it's probably an hour from there to Airvipa headquarters to get in the studio by 9. And then probably, well, I'll have to head back to race after that, which isn't a big deal because it's at least on the way. But then I can drop my key off, because they're gonna have to give me a key to their building so I can get in to the studio. So I'll have to drop that off with Jamil or Bryce or somebody on Sunday. Maybe even get back by golden hour to help with some camera footage if they need it. Which actually I probably would easily be back by golden hour, because I think golden hour is 1 o'clock. So I would be done. I'd probably be back there by 11:30 at the latest. So, and then I'll leave there and start heading north. I might spend a couple days up by the north rim of the Grand Canyon, but we'll see. Or maybe Flagstaff. We'll see. I don't think the areas are. I think the forest is closed for dispersed camp when I get up there. It's either 1 October or 1 November. I'm pretty sure that they close it. It's actually probably 1 November. It'll be closed by the time I get there. And so if there's not a lot of snow up on North Rim, I'll go there. If there is a lot of snow, I can always hang down in the desert floor for a couple days. But Montana just got hit with a bunch of snow, so I'm not necessarily excited to get back there, but like right away. Let it melt a little bit. Either way, I mean, I just got to make sure I have my tanks empty so nothing freezes. But man, I feel like I want to run a little bit. Just a little bit. Plus, I wanted to get in front of that guy that was hiking. Because, of course, we were going to get to the intersection at the same time. It's awkward. It's like, what are the chances of that? Just some random dude coming from a completely different trailhead. Because you can see we haven't run into anybody yet. So it's like, what the hell? Okay, it's a little bit more of a hill. I'm gonna walk it. Oh. So I've noticed a problem. So they did a live show yesterday, or not a live show, they filmed a show yesterday. Like a little preview show with Michael McKnight, and Ben Light was there about this FKT attempt. And they've had this issue in the past on other other streams where they change scenes to this. So the one yesterday was they went to a map and they lose the audio, which is, I know exactly why. When they created the scene, the audio inputs as a source onto it. And I'm going to guess and say they're probably going to use that map. So I don't know if they knew that they lost the audio or not. So that's one thing I'm going to do today is make sure all of their scenes have audio inputs, because I don't even know how they got their sources set up, because everybody's different, and depending on what kind of setup you're using is, changes things. And a lot of times you just forget that when you change scenes, and they might have had the audio inputs on, but when they changed scenes, they didn't have it set to unmute them or something. So who knows? But I'm definitely going to flip through, and after I figure out what their setup's like, flip through, make sure everything's good to go for Friday and Saturday. Well, Friday was the thing with Saturday is they're going to be pushing 2 live streams at the same time on the same channel, and I know when I might have to, I'm gonna have to mess around with that. Maybe. Well, no, I'll know this afternoon. I was gonna say I might have to mess around with that, because I know, because I have only used OBS Studios to go to Twitch, because you can't multicast on it. And when I do that, I don't, like when I use Streamlabs, I have the opportunity to change stream titles, all that kind of stuff, when I hit the go live button. With OBS Studios, you don't get that. So if I want to, before I hit the live button, I have to go into actual Twitch, and see, there's water right here. There's a lot of water right here, and it's running. There is a spring right up here. This is a lot more than there was the other day when I came through. So it's trying. Definitely trying. There's a lot of water through here. I'm gonna have to, I know I'm gonna lose the gosh dang, come on, the signal up here a little ways, so we're gonna have to turn around anyways. Which, I mean, we're almost at a mile, and then I might just walk down the road as well, just to get some good stuff, or run. I mean, I'll probably run back because it's all downhill. Oh, I mean, I don't need it. I'm not trying to hit a mileage mark or anything. Not a big deal for me. So, let's see. It's actually a lot further down. The water running right there is a lot further down than it was the other day. There was no water running right there. There's water running right here too. And this was not running the other day. So it is starting to flow. It's just not flowing enough to So yeah, as far as pushing to YouTube goes, like with Streamlabs, whenever I push to YouTube, it asks me, are you creating a new event, or are you activating a scheduled event? And they schedule their events. But with OBS, I'm not sure if... yeah, see, it wasn't running right here either. It's flowing pretty good right here. That's kind of cool. Like there's a spot up here where it was flowing, but it wasn't flowing right here. I don't know what's up with that. There we go, we're reconnected again, supposedly. I don't know why I lost connection there. That was weird. I'll lose connection right here. But anyways, I was trying to show you my hand from when I